Hi guys, so my great idea today was to sit in a beach chair and just chit chat with you about Panama. But these little black bugs have other ideas, so we're going to try to walk and talk instead so that I don't have bugs coming out of my mouth. I may still have them coming out of my mouth, but hopefully I can walk and talk. So let's talk about Panama. Panama has just been named the #1 retirement destination in the world for 2025. And I was shocked. If I look back, I'm gonna put up some pictures of me back in the 1990s when I was in my 20s, and I went backpacking through Mexico, Central and South America. Yes, I about gave my parents a heart attack, but in any event, it was not a #1 retirement destination. I don't even think it was on anybody's radar for it to be a retirement destination back then. The US government went in and invaded Panama back in 1989 to get out General Manuel Noriega, or as the Americans say, General Manuel Noriega, who was just basically a bad guy. He was arrested or thrown out basically for drug trafficking and racketeering. And they went in 1989, and I believe he surrendered in January of 1990. So, it took a few years to get the military and the politics and just, get things back under control again. The other big thing that happened was in 1999, I believe, the U.S. gave back ownership of the Panama Canal to the Panamanian government, which was just a huge, huge thing in repairing relations between the United States and Panama. So take that, fast forward now to today's date, and so much has happened to just change Panama as a whole to make it the #1 retirement destination. And in today's video, that's exactly what we're going to talk about so that you can see why it was chosen and why maybe it'll be your next home. So let's go ahead and get started.
Let's start off with the cost of living and affordability. One of the biggest reasons people move abroad in retirement is to stretch their dollars further. And in Panama, you can live very well for a whole lot less than in the US, Canada, or Europe. A comfortable lifestyle for a couple is around $2,000 to $2,500 a month, and that includes rent, groceries, dining out, healthcare, and even a housekeeper if you want one. Solo travelers, you can do it for under $1,500 in many areas. And then there's Panama's famous Pensionado program, one of the best retirement incentives in the world. We'll get into that more in a few minutes. But if affordability is at the top of your list, Panama is checking all the boxes so far. Okay, so what about healthcare? Because let's be honest, that's a huge concern when retiring abroad. The good news is that Panama has a high-quality, modern healthcare system with private hospitals that are on par with what you'd find in the US or Canada, but at a fraction of the cost. A doctor's visit? It's about $40. A specialist consultation? That's going to be around $50 to $60. And prescription medications are significantly cheaper. And wait for it, you're going to love this. Many doctors in Panama were trained in the US or Europe, so English is widely spoken in major hospitals. Infrastructure-wise, Panama is way ahead of many other Central American countries. With reliable high-speed internet, modern highways, and international airports, it's an easy place to transition to. Now let's look at lifestyle and climate, as you may be wondering what life is actually like there. Well, picture this. Warm tropical weather year-round, beautiful beaches on both the Pacific and Caribbean coasts, and cool, lush mountain towns if you want to escape the heat. Expats love places like Boquete, known for its cooler climate and coffee farms, and Coronado, a laid-back beach town with all the modern conveniences. You love the energy of a big city? Panama City has a stunning skyline, tons of restaurants, shopping, and nightlife. Yet you're still just a short drive from the beach. And if you love the outdoors like me, there's hiking, boating, deep sea fishing, golf, yoga retreats, you name it. Plus, with a thriving expat community, it's easy to make friends and find your tribe. Now let's talk about something that's really important: safety and stability. Unlike some other countries in the region, Panama is politically stable and has a strong economy. It uses the US dollar, which makes things easy if you're coming from the US. And it has a strong banking system. And when it comes to residency, Panama makes it super easy. The Pensionado visa is one of the most accessible retirement visas in the world, and it's not just for retirees. Get ready to feel like a VIP because you will receive the same subsidized benefits that Panamanian retirees enjoy. We're talking huge discounts on things like medical care, flights, restaurants, entertainment, even your power bill. To qualify for the Pensionado visa, you just need a permanent monthly income of $1,000 or more from a private pension, the government, or Social Security. There is no minimum age requirement, so even those who are receiving Social Security disability, for example, are eligible to apply for this visa and live in Panama. With the Pensionado visa, you can enjoy permanent lifetime residency in Panama. However, you cannot work or obtain citizenship. But another big perk is that you can own and rent property in Panama. That's a huge reason why expats keep choosing Panama. It's not just a great place to visit, it's a great place to stay.
So there you have it, guys. Now you can see exactly why Panama was chosen as the #1 destination in the whole world for retirement in 2025. I can definitely see it now. I mean, the world-class healthcare, that Pensionado program, amazing food, amazing people, using the American dollar, English widely spoken, the list goes on and on. But before I sneeze from all these bugs up my nose, I'll go ahead and let you guys go for today. But please let me know in the comments below what really struck out to you in today's video. What did you like best? What really gets you excited about the possibility of, if not retiring in Panama, at least getting out there and visiting it? It's an amazing country. I cannot wait to get down there in a year, probably, once I get down to Mexico. It's going to be high on my list. So I'm really excited to get down there and show you guys some more in-depth details about Panama. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.